Good evening all, and welcome to the second annual Trinity Innovation Awards. Innovation is one of the core strengths of this university, and it has been for well over a decade. On all the metrics of innovation, the formation of spin-outs and campus companies, license agreements and industry partnerships, student accelerators, graduate entrepreneurship, success with EU, national and international funding agencies, Trinity achieves exceptionally.
We were delighted to work with the alumni group in putting together an event here in Trinity College where we introduced some of our new startup companies, and then we repeated that in London. With that in mind as well, I'd like to acknowledge tonight the support of tonight's event, and indeed in general of Atlantic Bridge. Atlantic Bridge managed the University Bridge Fund, which is a £60 million fund that we put together a number of years ago, and again I'd like to acknowledge Jim O'Brien who's here with us tonight for his leadership in doing that. And we've also collaborated with the Long Run Hub, but we've had a really good collaborative journey with them there this year. Companies like Intel, Accenture and Xilinx have all got very interesting programs. They're just starting, but we're looking at things like ethics, creativity and talent. And so far it's been a great collaboration. And finally, we've also partnered with the business school in here, and we had a business and technology forum. Our kick-off event was held there back in September, and we're planning for a large event now next year when the business school opens. The new business school, that is, we'll be doing a much larger event, and again it'll be focusing on business and technology and the interaction between the two.
Since 2013, we've completed 580 collaborative agreements with industry, ranging from leading multinationals to indigenous Irish SMEs. These agreements include 134 technology license agreements for transferring technologies. Our talented PIs, who represent only 16% of the academic staff in Ireland, annually win over 30% of national funding, over 25% of Horizon 2020 funding coming to Ireland, and a whopping 50% of the European Research Council grants. Our academic community produce 1/5 of university spin-outs in Ireland, and this year alone we've created 6 new companies. For the 4th year running, PitchBook has ranked Trinity #1 in Europe for educating graduates who go on to become successful entrepreneurs, as measured by the level of VC-backed funding for their ventures. And our student accelerator, Launchbox, goes from strength to strength, with last year's winner, Equine MediRecords, picking up 2 awards this year in Europe and in Ireland. Behind the company formation and job creation and tech transfer and grants and awards are real impacts: societal, political, economic and cultural. Innovation is about improving people's lives and improving our way of being on the planet.
I'm really delighted to have received the award tonight, and I'd like to thank my team and the wider ecosystem in Trinity that helps get these things into a commercial state ready for investment.
I'm really delighted to get this award. I think this is really a lot to me. This encourages me to work more and more with the companies and transfer our technologies effectively into industry.
My area of research is in nanoscience. I have quite a large team of about 20 people. They do all the work, so it's really down to them. The research is funded by the ERC and Science Foundation Ireland. Without their help I couldn't have done it, and of course Trinity is fantastic, has provided huge support, and without them I certainly wouldn't be here.
I'm a professor in the School of Engineering here at Trinity College. I'd like to thank everyone in the Research Innovation Office for putting on tonight's award and for all their help and support over the last couple of years.
So I'm very happy to have received this award, which is a Societal Impact Award. What this award means to me is really the impact of what we've been doing over the last few years with my group. There's about 35 of us in Trinity across the moment, trying to understand this disease and develop new treatments, more effective treatments, so that we can have the right drug for the right patient, the right time and the right dose. And this Impact Award will really reflect the work that all of my group has done in this area.
very happy how things went in this first couple of months. And Jan here is the CTO, leading the technical operations, and I think it was a very exciting time for you guys.
Yeah, it was great.
And we are very happy to have this kicked off, and hopefully this company will grow.
I'm just grateful to all my colleagues for all the support and encouragement throughout the whole career. I'm very pleased. With the Adapt Centre, we've now grown to over 300 researchers across Ireland, and I think this also reflects the quality of their work, the quality of their fundamental research, as well as its implication and impact both economically and in society today.